Hey guys, welcome to the video, and this video I'm going to go quickly over my Necromancer build, which allows you to be a super tank as well as an insane DPSer. This is not like the highest DPS that you could possibly get on Necromancer. This is like a blend of insane survivability as well as insane DPS. So yeah, I'll go over the build and the aspects and the Paragon and where I'm going in terms of making it stronger, and also which pieces of my gear and what aspects I would focus on, and also in terms of like gear stats. So let's get into it. I'm going to quickly go over the build and go over the rundown of it and my thought process, and then talk about ways that I would improve it so that you can build it and also improve upon it. So as you can see, the whole build is built around barriers, barrier damage, consuming of corpses to give me more damage, bone spear damage, and also corpse tendrils, and then obviously insane amounts of survivability, which then enables my damage. So when you look at the build, it all makes sense. The aspects that I would change is my chest, my boots, and my amulet. So the reason why I want to change the amulet is because this is a very good aspect currently on my amulet, but I want to put my offensive stats in the amulet. So what I want to put on the amulet instead is corpse explosion, the one that gives you crit rate and crit damage. I'll throw it up on the screen, and I will move the aspect on my amulet to my chest, and then the boots I can kind of put whatever there, but the one there is kind of a meme at the moment. It gives me a little bit of damage, but I'm sure there are other aspects I can put there to improve the build. Another thing you'll note is that none of these items are best in slot in terms of rolls. So things you're looking for are intelligence, dexterity, bone, a spear, stat rises, and corpse tendril stat increases, or anything that's in the build that you use, aside from blood mist. You don't really want to enable blood mist, to be honest. And if you want to, you could also look for damage reduction and life. Life is a big one as well, and obviously damage reduction is big as well, because as you go higher in the tiers, you want more damage reduction, more resists, etc, etc. So with that in mind, none of this is best in slot. This is not the insane optimal setup because I'm still missing aspects, but as you can see, I can still put out the results. So you can imagine that you can build upon this build and get it to a better spot. So I'll quickly go over the play style while we're going over the skills here. So the way you want to play it is you use your blood mist to create corpses near the group of enemies that you want to blow up. You then, when you summon a corpse where the enemies are close by, use the corpse tendrils to pull them in. When they get pulled in, they will be stunned and slowed and vulnerable. Then you nuke them with bone spear and your corpse explosion. If there is a big group of elites, you would then use bone storm to give you more crit rate and crit damage to allow you to one-shot them, as shown in the video countless times as you've seen. Also, the more damage that you deal, the more barrier that you get. So keep that in mind. And also, as you'll see throughout the video, is the more damage you deal, the more armor you gain. So not only are you gaining a barrier, but you're also gaining a lot of armor. I think in my build currently, I can get 8,160 armor, which is like 86% damage reduction. So let's quickly go over my Paragon board. This is still in the experimental stage, but as I'm in this current situation of my build just needs more damage, and I feel like there's a lot of room to add a lot of damage. When I get the right stats, when I get the Paragon board finished, this is going to slap at least, I'm thinking at least 1.8 to 2 mil, and my survivability will be through the roof. So my focus right now is mostly just crit damage, crit rate, vulnerability damage, and bone damage. And that's it, yeah. And my focus for Book of the Dead is all sacrifice to give me more damage, more crit rate. And yeah, that is the rundown of my build. I hope this helps. Hope you guys can try it. And if you guys would suggest any improvements or things I should focus on, let me know in the comments. And if you guys try it out and you enjoy the build, let me know as well. Hope this helps. See you guys next time. Peace.